even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each.
We have touched down in Rabat. Weather is beautiful. It's like 70, maybe 20, something. I don't know how that translates. Jamie had organised with Camille for 8 of us to be picked up by a bus and 16 people on the plane. So we're waiting a little bit just to see if we can get that sorted. Woo! It's chauffeur driven here. So definitely the best way to fix that problem, but we drove through the outskirts of Rabat for about 15 minutes until we got to a hotel, and safe to say we were in awe and slightly out of our depth. How bougie is this?
It's pretty freaking bougie.
Pretty freaking bougie. By the time everyone had checked in and dropped their bags off at the hotel, things got pretty late, so we all went to the hotel dining room and had a dinner with that view. We were going to get a little closer to that river tomorrow. Latte macchiato. First thoughts, Will?
We're in Morocco. Awesome.
At the water skiing?
I have no thoughts. We'll find them out later.
That's a lie. I call a balanced diet fruit, chocolate, another form of chocolate. I hope they're not raisins. I think they're chocolate. That's, yeah. Practice day.
Oh, look at this. So cool.
Woohoo! Never skied on the Tidal river before.
What's the game plan?
Survive. Don't get hurt. Don't drink the water.
I think it's going to be fun. The current's pretty strong when it gets going. There's a lot of force in that. Right now we're at like maybe half an hour after low tide, and it actually looks very, very nice out there. Side problem is there's half of the course is pretty much concrete wall straight down. The other side is beautiful bank, and by the end of the course it's beautiful rocky bank again, but pretty much 3/4 of the course is straight onto half a concrete wall, so it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be rolly, but no one's skied yet, right, that we know of. My guess for the cut gonna be some form of tie at 2 at 39 for the men, 4 at 35 for the women. I'm gonna go around and ask and see what people think.
Oh, we haven't even seen anybody ski.
That's the whole point.
I don't even know when we're skiing either, but based off the current this morning, 2 at 11,
Men?
3 at 10.7.
3.5 at 38.
1 at 39 around there.
4 at 39.
339. Maybe.
4:35.
I love the spread. We've had 4:39 to yours is the lowest.
4:39. Yeah, good luck. But we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be way different.
Oh, that's not the question.
Could be really low.
Big man. Cut prediction.
I don't know, something in 39 for sure. At least 4 at 39.
4:35. 4:39.
39.
Trying to make myself feel better. I don't know.
Or if I'm looking right now, everything looks pretty still. I think right now you could probably run 39. I have no idea. But I'm gonna be on the side of optimism.
Well, I have a prediction. When we hit 3 o'clock at high tide, we might not have a slalom course tomorrow morning. So there's a course, I think it's going to be like Mumba, somewhere in there, like mid 3:39.
I just rode in the boat for Sledge and Corey. Sledge ran back-to-back 38s, and I think Corey ran a 38, then in the tail current tailwind, got to 1.5. 38 definitely looks like it's possible. I think 39s are going to go down. I'm fairly sure of that. How many? Current is obviously going to be a curve, right? It's going to be coming up, and it's going to be coming down, so you need to get your luck with the current. I'm like 9th on in practice. I'm going to see Freddie's out there now. Nate's going to go before me. Will. There's quite a couple of good skiers out there before me to kind of set the standard. From first review, not as bad as I think people thought. I just think that current's going to make it a lot worse, a lot quicker, but we'll find out. I've got my shorts, and I'm on in 2. Soap sucks. Better.
Your hand's gonna feel clean.
I don't know.
Don't you think the handle checker should be longer here than last weekend?
Something about that brackish water just doesn't wash your hands very well. So here we go. First attempt, first pass. Super nervous through the start. First time skiing in a proper current. Had a little bit of Moonbook experience twice, but nothing even remotely in the same ballpark as this. You can see me trying to figure out, and most importantly, not fall, so that the conditions are going to be the same on the first as they are the 4th pass as they would be in the tournament. But most definitely nervous. That's all of the above. I touched something. Oh, yeah. Here's my rope. Must say, not my proudest moment, but here you go. Back-to-back 38. The first one in that head current was just a little bit of a surprise. I ran a beautiful 35 beforehand and got a little bit too overconfident, and that change of that pressure on that 38 just caught me out. Second one on the right, I was quite happy with. Just came off the handle early into 5. Right, sorry to transport you back to the room. Wow. It's all I have to say. Rollers aren't a huge problem as much as what we thought they were going to be. The main problem is the current. It's just such an aggressive feel in that headwind. The ski just literally wants to go from here to here. It just wants to push underneath you all of the time. It's hard to finish the turn. It's It's hard to kind of start the turn, I guess, but it just, you feel good, then the ski just basically stops turning, stops doing anything, and it just feels virtually impossible to get going in the head current. And the tail current just feels like a super early, fast swing, really. Like, it feels like you get super quick across course. Hopefully show you a 35 now. And it's like boom, boom, boom. You feel super quick. The tail wants to move really well. It's like the complete opposite setups. It's like someone's thrown almost 30, 40, 50 thousandth of a depth into your fin in the head current and taking it all out in the tailwind. So tail current's the preferred right now. I mean, the slalom course is quite literally bowing, but the turn boys are straight. So drivers are trying to help one side, like be right. It's a bit of a mess, but I'm sure they're going to figure it out by tomorrow. The course is meant to be tightened. The boys are meant to be lowered and dropped. So let's head back to the lake. Mid-Jamie set. Just off the water. First thoughts?
Different, challenging. It was not easy. I'm not scared or anything about the wave, but the current is what's tricky. Yeah, I get super narrow on 1, 3, and 5. I come up super early, and from being early, I'm getting super narrow, and then I cannot even turn. Tail.
And then what do you feel like in the head?
Like the course was like just more like that.
So, game plan, just uploading some footage. I think we're gonna head to the Medina, I think we're waiting for Thibaut to trick, and then we are gonna rock on. My girlfriend Tiggy arrives tonight, which I'm super excited for. First European event she's ever seen me come to. She's definitely picked a tough one. Excited to experience the weekend with her. First of all, we've got some touristing to do before she arrives, and then we're gonna go pick her up in 3 hours. In classic touristing style, we had no idea really what to do or how to get there. We managed to find our way onto this tram, which had some beautiful views over the river that we were gonna be skiing on, and just great to experience a little bit of the culture of the streets. Very similar to Marrakesh, probably just a little bit quieter, but lovely vibes, felt very safe, and had just a pretty cool day overall, shaking the nerves out, ready for tomorrow. Training day over, a little bit of touristing, a little bit of fun, a little bit of good food. Tomorrow's the day. I think I'll be skiing about kind of 12-ish, I think. I'm last off again. I got the blue bib again, which is super fun, because I'm currently Pro Tour champ, which is wild. Does look like that's probably going to be the worst conditions of the day. We will see. They've basically said we're going to ski until it gets unskiable. As soon as it doesn't get skiable, we stop. If they decide to stop in the final series, which I'm in, we might ski at 8 p.m. Fingers crossed it all goes fairly smooth sailing. Let's go to bed and be ready to ski. Good morning. Competition day. Excited for your first breakfast experience?
Yeah.
Oh, that new. Right, nice.
What's up?
I haven't met you. I'm Zane. I've heard tons about you. Nice to meet you.
That's my bad introductions. How are you feeling?
Better be feeling good.
Feeling good. I mean, the scores are okay. The tide is pretty much down right now, like completely bottomed out. Hopefully that means no or minimal current. We'll see. I'm gonna tell myself there's still a current. Go out there and hope for the best. Planning, I think, on a normal 32 start. I did 28 yesterday just in case, but I think it's looking pretty good.
This is the moment we waited for. Everything you want is right here. We gon' give them what they came for. We gon' take it up from last year. Shoot on my shot, boy, I'm long range. Me and the team on the same thing. Stayed down, never switched up. Only thing changed was the game. I'm in the zone now. Nothing can change what we on now. When I pull up, know it's going down. Foot on the gas, ain't no slowing down. Aiming for greatness, no settling. Kick down the doors, they won't let me in. Taking no else, yeah, I gotta win. Watch me kick down the doors, they won't.
You know, if you hold on, you get the full boy.
I thought you weren't gonna say it.
Always say it.
So I was like, that was so dumb.
Oh, sick
Like,
though. You just 1.5 at 39, any lake, anywhere, any city, any
I'm
country.
really good at doing it
I was
everywhere,
good.
apparently. All the man-made lakes at Masters, on the river. Really, really good at 1.5 this year, which is really frustrating.
But also quite good.
I thought it felt better today. Definitely felt bumpier today. I don't know if it's the wind or just be able to feel it more because you're not dealing with all the other stuff, but...
Never doubt me, boy, don't stop. Who do you feel when they make you the monster? I am not scared of none of you imposters. Taking the lead now while they watching. Think you should leave now while the option. Taking no else, yeah, I gotta win. Watch me kick down the doors, they won't let me in. We're running the game now. Foot on the gas, can slow down. No, my team, we holding it down. We know we running it now. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change, yeah.
What you doing?
I
looked awesome.
Yeah, I felt really good. Like, so good that at 6 I was like, oh, I wonder if this was 38. And then I missed the exit gates. So we have a little friendly competition going on.
No, there's nothing friendly about this, and there's nothing
I ran
fair.
6 at 10:7, and Rob, you're up next. Actually, the other boys are up first.
Thoughts?
No, it's good. No current out there really right now. We're very slight. When the current's not rolling, it feels good.
Skiing out there right now. Just came back. John skied. Unfortunately, didn't go well again. 1.5 at 38. Very similar fall to last week in Monaco on that first pass when he had that mistake where the tail's just not sliding and getting popped up. So it's tough for John because he's skiing really well in practice, putting out some big boys, and then he's getting into the rounds and just struggling. So not quite sure what happened, but Willie's out there right now. We're about to head down. Let's see what he does. Corey Vaughn has just put down a 2 at 41. No emotion, no fist throw, no cheer. He went out 35, which is huge for these conditions. I think I'd be pretty happy with a 2 at 41 right now. He knows that the conditions and the current is just going to get worse and worse and worse as the day goes on. So putting out a big score early, and that's probably more than enough to put him into a final. So I'm going to start heading over there and getting ready. It's a tricky one because it's a little bit of an echo chamber. Once you head over to the dock, everyone's talking about the current, everyone's saying this, everyone has opinions, everyone has kind of something going on. It's funny, like Nate's down there, Freddie's over there, and I think probably the smart play to try to stay away from the dock a little bit. I wish I could get a couple more reactions from the skiers, but in terms of my own skiing, staying out the way is kind of the order of the day today, and hopefully getting there and just skiing how it is. Will just absolutely smoked it. 3 at 39, which I think is a pretty big score right now. I mean, we don't really know. We're going to start getting things packed up and heading over. That current is strong. I mean, just watching Nate almost miss 38, which is never usually that good of a sign. The one thing is you can't be negative. Kind of going for the all or nothing approach. There's a lot of crushing forces if you do that, but I think I've just got to trust my legs and just be confident. Feet on the gates is going to be huge in the headwind, and I don't trust myself to get through that 35 start right now because that head current is strong. So extra pass 32 just to get into it and flow and just take it how it is, and I think changing up is going to make it worse right now. Commit, go hard, and put down what we can do. Let's do it.
Here he comes, 11.25 meters. Oh, a little loose off now. Oh, that ski dipped in viciously off number 1 into number 2, but he's still there. Look at him go. Round number 4. He's going to have to work this one to get round 6. Oh, does he get round 6?
Ooh, that's
he's trying.
God, that is just more than frustrating. I felt like there was way more out there. I think if you can get through that 38, I mean, the headwind was just strong, just absolutely hauling through, and obviously with the current, it's just a lot on that 38. I actually felt probably the best I've ever felt in that challenging conditions. I didn't feel great at Masters. I don't usually feel great at Moomba, and I actually felt like I was kind of linking some turns together. The ski was moving how I wanted to, maybe. I think if I'd have had a 1, it would have almost been like, yeah, whatever, you messed up. But I felt like I had it in the bag, and then 3 ball obviously had the gate. So hard to get speed on that gate at that end with the wind and the current. Had the gate, had the speed, had everything I needed. 1, surprisingly good. 2, I was like, whoa, haven't had a 2 like that in a head current ever. So, and then it just went to 5. I couldn't sit back because the tail just wants to get caught here. With the head current, you feel so much pressure. The ski just wants to shoot out in front of you. And I guess it did the opposite. It shot behind me. So thought I'd got it done. Obviously didn't, which sucks. And we go again tomorrow. It's a huge benefit tomorrow to be out early. I think I'm the 4th man. Hopefully I get some more favourable conditions and I can put down a score. But yeah, we're gonna need to go tomorrow. Oh, it looks so friendly out there. Well, we skied a bit crap. That doesn't mean we can't enjoy some good old touristing. Got a whole group out of here today, and we're gonna go hopefully see the Medina again because I don't think a couple people missed out, and then I think a Mausoleum and a really tall tower or something. So what we call a mob of water skiers, like 30 of us. Don't they say to blend in doing these kind of things? You two look good. You've got to buy that.
Okay, this is sold.
White.
You think I could pull that off? Hell yeah.
Our quest to find a fridge magnet ended up with us getting quite separated and not finding a fridge magnet. Time to still try to find a fridge magnet and head home, I think. Little hidden find in the middle of the city. This place is crazy beautiful. So peaceful when it's a little bit chaotic outside. We found the missing thing we've been looking for the last 2 hours. Fridge magnets! Finally. Oof, that was a very long day touristing. We got a little bit lost, got separated from the group, but we found our fridge magnet. Important. And we ended up going for a walk around the city. It was long, but it was amazing. And I've been walking every day, so I'm ready for it. Quick dip in the pool. Now we are off. We got told 2 days ago that we had to wear smart. So luckily, Tiggs bought a shirt, collared white shirt, with gym shorts on, but Tiggs looks amazing though. Let's go do this thing. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what we're going to, but it sounds like it's going to be fun.
To Great Britain and the current Pro Tour leader for Rabat, Hazelwood. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for him, please.
20 your night? Yeah, they had like 3 mini cheeseburgers, 3 mini chicken Caesar wraps, 10 mini eclairs. I'm ready to roll for tomorrow. We got a drone display. Oh, wow. How cool was that?
do you think of that?
Say good!
Good morning from wherever we are, the hotel. We've been every day. Last night was pretty awesome. That drone show was crazy. Little picky bits of food, which I guess wasn't massively ideal, but there were some people getting a little impatient with the food. It's worth an experience. Current for the trickers seemed pretty aggressive this morning. Hoping I'm going to be skiing about low tide. Fingers crossed. Probably going to have a bit of a current. But drink this coffee. Women have just started. Then we got to start rolling because I'm a lot earlier than yesterday.
Determine the order.
Indeed it will.
And so that's what we have. Allie, ooh, a little rear up at 1. She's going to have to do some work.
Fun out there, no?
I'm scared. Holy cow, watching Jamie was, I didn't watch Vanessa ski, so I didn't see how bad it was.
No 39 today?
No.
How is it out there?
Absolutely horrific. Everything, current's going one way, wind's going the other, so they're colliding and creating this crazy wave, and so it's really, really choppy, and then you got current pushing into you so you can't turn, and then wind blowing you so you have no line. Not a good combo.
As you could probably see, it was practically unskiable out there. The chop at 4-ball, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. They've called it unsafe, said keep your phone close, so we'll text you and we're going to be going pretty much straight away. So we are playing cards, because what else do you do at this time? Just going to wait and see. I don't even know whether to eat. It's like 11 o'clock and it's like right on the food time. They may be going in half an hour. We may be going at 8 p.m. We may be going at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Alright, so we just got told it is ski time. He gave us about half an hour warning, just about when it was lunchtime. John, who's first off, literally was just about to eat, and then he's getting told that he's going to ski in half an hour. Yeah, it's just short notice for him and obviously for all of us in the early seedings, but got to get it done. Wouldn't be an issue in practice really, you just go and ski, so why is it an issue today? Seems like conditions are going to be very similar as they were yesterday for me, which I guess is sort of an advantage because I've already seen it. I'm going to be very similar time, I believe. The wind almost looks better than it was when I skied yesterday, so 3:39 is out there for me. I just got to go do it. Just had a quick couple bites to eat. Lunch spread looks amazing as ever. Unfortunately, I can't maybe attack it as much as I'd like to, but let's get ready and let's go see what we can put together.
Can't afford to make too many mistakes here. There's number 1, gets a good solid hook up there. There's number 2, beautifully executed number 3. He's there for 4. There's 5 and 6, as you like. Mitigate the effects of his backup, his inferior backup. He's going to have to go about halfway down this run. And look at this, he's getting after it. He's round number 3 into the wakes.
Now I have the incredibly awkward weight. Really happy with that, to be honest. Yesterday I didn't feel like a skier, and I didn't feel like I skied to my level. I felt like there was more out there, and that frustrated me, like Masters the same. And I actually think there was more potential out there today, but there's a lot of pressure with the situation. So many senses here. It's like there's bottles floating around, the tides at the end, the smell. It's just so many senses that have filled it, so then hard to just go back, just do it. So I'm on the bubble, I guess you would say. I'm like, I need a couple people to basically not beat me. Conditions are, I think, not bad. Have a very nervous wait for a little bit. So one thing I did forget to mention, John Travers, after yesterday, obviously, bit of a mess. Monaco, not great. Dumped a 3.5 plus a front flip. 39. He had current, right? I think the current's starting to get easy now. He had some seriously tough conditions, so very impressive skiing from him. Alright, so Wilt was the last one up, and with Tim Tonkvist on the bubble with a 3 and a 2 at 39, he needed a piece of 3 to get himself into the final. Head current into the 38. Conditions were somewhat better, but very challenging still. What I hadn't mentioned yet was Will was actually suffering with a huge infection in his foot from a thorn in Monaco, so his back foot was swollen to high hell and a lot of pain to walk on. So he had to keep his foot in this whole entire time, making this thing a lot more challenging. But manages to get a very Will start to 1, and with that tail current, tailwind, not easy, but easier than the headwind, gets the 3 and gets himself in.
It hurts so bad, the last thing I want to do is pull it, you know?
I know.
You may pull you up here, like when he took it out,
I can see it.
This was like...
Well fought there from Will, and a little group of us decided to go out again and go see the Mausoleum of Muhammad. It was one of the last tourist places we hadn't really checked off the list, and we had a little bit of time before the final activity of the night, which was this amazing rooftop bar. This is fancy. Oh. Not a drink has been had by Tebow either. I think I just got energy. Good morning. We're gonna go grab some breakfast while the first couple skiers go out and then watch the show. Garcia starting with a 4 at 38, which is pretty big. She went out at 32 and decided to take the tail current headwind into that 38. So worked well for her. That's by far her best score of the weekend and looked like she could have probably run it. Seems like big scores are capable. Let's see how those conditions kind of manage and change. See what we can get Ali and Jamie down to. Game plans?
Don't suck. Ski better than yesterday.
How's the conditions looking compared?
They look better than yesterday. Definitely currenty. Definitely moving. Hopefully less chop. I think that was the biggest thing yesterday. Hopefully it holds up for the rest of the girls.
32 starts?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do it. Good luck.
Thanks.
The challenge.
All right, 38 off.
Here.
This is a critical pass. It's a must run. There's a good one. A lot of power off the back of that one. Brought her a little down course at 2. She wants the big 3 here. A little stall. She's going to need to make up time. She is staying gritty out there. Oh, a long pull to 5, get back.
So with Ali locking in that 5 at 38, she guaranteed herself a spot in 3rd behind Neely Ross, who went out early with a 1 at 39. So that made the goal simple. She was going to go 38 in the tail current headwind, so she could have a normal 32 start, but then she needed to see if she could get a piece of 2 and back herself in that extremely tricky head current with that tailwind fighting against her. Let's see what she can put down.
Hello, why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bets, cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I'm taking off like a rocket here, ain't stopping here. It's strange how they cannot see the future, but see profit here. Wait up, we gon' always.
Wasn't that one ball? I was a little like, don't get a half, don't get a half, don't get a half.
That was so bad.
To me, like going that way feels pretty much like normal skiing. You just attack. I think that's the right show.
So what did you just tell Will?
Start at 12 so that he can have 10-7 tail current, because tail current is the closest thing to like what we normally ski in. It like keeps your speed up. Head current is really challenging. It feels like you're skiing through mud and the water's just constantly grabbing at your ski. So I think for him, like he can deal with that at 11, but 10-7 is going to be the pass for the guys today. So get that with a nice push from the water and be able to really attack.
It's a lot easier to be watching this rather than skiing it, I can tell you that. The current is the complete opposite of what anything the men skied in all week. So we're trying to go on the fly, but yeah, 35 start, first ski off the dock. That's how we like to see things going. So with Jamie crowned the champion and going back to back on the weekends, it was left to Will and John to see what they could do on the syndicate team. Will taking the strong approach, going 35 start, giving himself a 38 tail in the tricky end and just not being able to manage it. Next up was GAT, and here's Jamie giving John a similar pep talk. They decided to take the 38 in the easier end and give themselves a 39 with the tough challenge, thinking that the conditions were maybe going to get worse and a 3 or 4 would put him in a good stead. He managed to get through the 38, albeit a little bit messy. But as always, we don't care how you do it. All that matters is you get all 6 boys. Next up was this headwind. Having had some feedback from Will, he knew that there was going to be a lot of pressure and managed to get not a bad one through the start, but a similar issue to Will. Gets stuck up at the finish of that turn and not able to get out of it. Any feelings out there?
Well, I think I made the right call. Being first off the dock, you got to send it. But I might be able to scrap a 38 at least to get the 39 going the good way. I mean, it's a lot of pressure at 2. I felt good actually coming into it. I had no reason to think I wasn't going to be able to just drop a bomb of some sort and get across there, but
River,
just
man.
a lot.
We just man-made lake tomorrow. Next week is going to feel crazy.
I don't get to practice this style very often. It was fun though, good to be out there.
So with Freddie being the sole person to get through 39 here, he managed to do it with a 35 start, which kind of proves Will's decision that it was going to need to be done. Gets through this 39 in the tail current, gets a 1.5 at 41, which is a huge score, which left JT just off the podium with Sledge getting 3.5 at 39 and T-Gas getting 2.5. So John just half a boy off that podium, with Nate and Corey also going down early. A good weekend all in all for John after a tricky start, and what a way to finish the weekend. A whole load of golden confetti and a great podium shot. Signing off on the way to the final night party. What a fantastic event. They treat us like kings. They treat us like athletes, professionals. Yes! The water was up, the water was down, the current was here, the current was there, but just at the end of the day, the best skier usually wins. At the end of the day, the event was fantastic, and we cannot wait to hopefully be back next year. See you in Fungless.